Hello everyone. Hi, what's up? It's me, Angie. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. Appreciate you being here. So today's video, I'm listening to Lana Del Rey. I am going to be listening to the two songs I did not get to when I listened to Ultraviolence, the deluxe album, a couple weeks ago, I think at this point. Every single song on the Ultraviolence deluxe album I did listen to, except these two songs, because I totally didn't even realize these were even a thing until you guys commented about it. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, let's listen to these songs too, and then of course we'll listen to Honeymoon after this, and so on. The rest of her discography will be coming to this channel soon, but today we're listening to This Is Happiness and Flipside from Lana Del Rey, which I believe is a part of the whole Ultraviolence era, kind of like Ultraviolence bonus tracks, if I'm not mistaken. Before we do get into it, I want to remind you guys to please subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. Whenever you stick around and hang with me, I do upload twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week. Usually every Wednesday and Saturday, and I'd love for you to stick around with me and hang with me on those days. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Let's listen to This Is Happiness and Flipside by Lana Del Rey. First up is This Is Happiness. Okay, bit of a piano moment.
I've been to Hollywood hills, taking violent pills, writing all of my songs about my cheap thrills. You're a hard man to love, and I'm mad, got your gun, I've got my dad.
Oh, okay. Is she in an abusive relationship? High up in the Hollywood hills taking my violet pills. Saying she's high from the pills not necessarily meaning she is like standing or somewhere high in the hills, like a house in the hills. Like it could be a double meaning, but it seems like this is more about her just being high on pills in Hollywood. Writing all of my songs my cheap thrills, which we definitely have heard of those songs and those cheap thrills that she's gotten into through her past 2 albums and her EP. You're a hard man to love and I'm a hard woman to keep track of. Kind of maybe like an unhealthy relationship there. They're obviously not really like a good match considering he's hard to love and she's kind of all over the place, hard to keep track of. Now this pre-chorus, you like to rage, don't do that. You want your way, you make me so mad. Got your gun, I've got my dad. So that's where I think this may be about, you know, this unhealthy relationship. Maybe they're both on drugs and he has a temper. Got your gun, I've got my dad. Maybe kind of like turning to her dad for help. Think of like that kind of ridiculous trope of you hurt my daughter, I'll hurt you. She's kind of saying here like, yeah, well you got your gun, well I've got my dad. You've hurt his daughter, he's gonna hurt you type of thing. Maybe? So now she's questioning, is this happiness? I'm assuming in her relationship, this toxic drug maybe infused relationship. Like, is this happiness? Is this what love is? Love and happiness is? She's questioning herself, and it's kind of really sad because that's not happiness. That's not love. Love is not pain and suffering and hurt. So now she's kind of turned it on him. So maybe the first verse was talking about herself a little bit, you know, how she gets high in the Hollywood hills, how she writes songs about her cheap thrills. Now she's saying he's getting high in the Hollywood hills and he's writing novels about his cheap thrills. You think you're Hunter S. Thompson. I think you're crazy as the day's long. Hunter S. Thompson was a famous writer that had a tumultuous life. She's kind of saying here like, you think you're this like deep brooding like writer, but really she's like, I think you're just fucking crazy. His realistic work sets him apart, blurring the lines between fact and fiction and presenting the story in the first person, not unlike Del Rey herself. Wait, actually true. She is very good at writing fiction and intertwining it with her own personal life. She does tend to write songs that are both fiction and non-fiction and brings in her actual life to maybe these non-fiction scenarios. And I'm thinking about like the Born to Die album and stuff like that, how a lot of that was fiction, I feel like, but also non-fiction of taking inspiration from things that she had read and stuff like that. Does blur the lines of what's real and what's not. She's saying that he thinks he is this brooding writer, but really she is, if you think about it. She should think of herself like Hunter Thompson.
Man to man.
strings. It's like her voice is so beautiful over this like production of strings, and almost like a crackling noise in the background. As if it's like an old radio or something in the background. Static or something? Oh. Witch hazel, betrayal, betrayal. So witch hazel often symbolizes perseverance, inspiration, and spiritual understanding and wisdom from one's feelings. It's also used to divine the future. So how is that with betrayal? Trying to lean on witch hazel because of the betrayal that she's felt from this relationship. Maybe some actions that this guy did or something. One gun on the table, headshot if you're able. So again, the gun comes into play. This also makes me think of Guns N' Roses, the song on Ultraviolence. I wonder if they're kind of about the same guy. Hunter S. Thompson died in 2005, age 67, from, a self-inflicted gunshot to the head. One gun on the table makes me feel like there's a power imbalance. He's got the gun, maybe she doesn't. Maybe she's saying like, you could point the gun at yourself or you can point it at me. And then she goes back to this chorus, happiness. Wow, moving, so moving. So interesting. Okay, she's probably talking more about herself and how she's questioning, is this relationship happiness? Like, am I happy in this relationship? But also maybe she's talking about how he's feeling, how he's questioning if he's happy in his life, because clearly he's kind of this more, brooding and sad individual who writes about his cheap thrills, like just like how she does. She's talked about her anxiety, depression, her feeling of sadness a lot of her songs, and he's doing the same thing, but instead of writing songs, he's writing novels. Plus referencing Hunter Thompson makes me think like this question of is this happiness is not only a thought process in her head, but it could be a process that maybe this man in her life is also feeling and thinking. Because clearly they both live this kind of cheap thrills kind of life, and they're both getting high in the Hollywood Hills. So clearly they both have some demons and battles to, to fight through. Maybe it's about, the song is about their relationship, but also who they are as individuals. He has this rage inside of him, and she does too. She gets mad when he gets mad. He's this man that's hard to love, and she's someone that's hard to keep track of. Maybe the song's kind of going back and forth through perspectives, but between Lana and this man. I mean, she did say like, I love you, but you drive me so far, kind of insinuating you drive me crazy, right? So yeah, I think the song is kind of about their relationship, how they are obviously clearly not right for each other, but also it's kind of about both of their mental health and their thought processes, their perspective of him asking himself, is this happiness for himself? And her asking herself, is this happiness? For both of them, it's like, are we happy in this relationship together? That ending, it's like that amp guitar sound. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's really cool. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful production, arrangements. Her voice is obviously extremely beautiful. Yeah, she's just so like hypnotizing. So next we listen to is Flipside. Oh. This quality isn't the best. Is that supposed to be like that? Or is that just this audio on YouTube? Is it? Oh, this is a really cool sound though. I really like this kind of grungy sound.
Are you gonna hurt me now? Are you gonna hurt me later? Are you gonna go to town? You got me all freaked out tonight.
Dude.
Something you're telling me, but I don't know. You don't wanna break me down.
Wait, I am obsessed. This like almost rocker sound with her like soft vocals and then going to this chorus. Wow. Are you gonna hurt me now? Or are you gonna hurt me later? Maybe she's questioning, like, maybe she's like, I already know this relationship is not gonna end good. Like, you're gonna end up just hurting me and breaking my heart. Are you gonna go to town? Maybe you should play it safer. You've got me all dressed up tonight. Springsteen on the radio. You got me all freaked out tonight. Something you're telling me. What? I don't know. She's all dressed up and they're going to town, and it seems like she's kind of saying like, I don't really want to go to town, like maybe she should do something just safe and stay in type of thing, because she's kind of freaked out about what's about to happen. They're on the way and Springsteen is playing on the radio. Got me all freaked out tonight. So maybe she's like saying she's hesitant about going out because she feels like she's feeling like bad vibes. She kind of just wants to stay in instead of going out in the town because there's something you're telling me. What? I don't know. So that's interesting. The what is italicized. So she's saying here like, I could feel your vibes. Like you're telling me something from your body language and the feeling I'm getting off of you, but I can't seem to pick up what exactly you're trying to say. She's feeling cautious. Something's off and she's trying to figure out what it is. Like what he's trying to tell her about what's about to happen tonight.
You don't wanna say goodbye. You don't wanna turn around. You don't wanna make me cry, but you caught me once. Maybe on the flip side I could get you again. You caught me once.
You don't want to break me down. You don't want to say goodbye, and you don't want to turn around. You don't want to make me cry, but you caught me once. So this is interesting. Now she's saying here that this guy doesn't want to hurt her, doesn't want to say goodbye, doesn't want to break up with her. Maybe on the flip side, I could catch you again. You caught me once, maybe on the flip side, you could catch me again. So maybe like in another life or something? The phrase catch you on the flip side means to see you later. It's typically used by older generations, yeah. Catch you on the flip side. Maybe once they have some time apart, they will get together again. Flip side also meaning the reverse side, like two sides of coin. She's saying that he's gotten her to fall in love with him previously, and maybe she can catch him, and maybe she can make him fall in love next time. Them breaking up. She's saying you don't want to break up, you don't want to say goodbye, you don't want to make it cry, but we have to, basically. And you know, you caught me once, maybe we could come back together and you catch me again on the flip side later on in life. So what does that do with earlier?
Drinks on the patio.
Oh my god, the tempo at the back.
Are you gonna tell me now? Are you gonna tell me later? 'Cause if you think that I don't know, I'm gonna have to say you're crazy.
What?
I'm getting all dressed up tonight. Why I go, baby, I don't know. 'Cause you
Oh my god. I can't with this production. The production is so fucking good. But these lyrics, what is she saying? Drinks on the patio. Are you gonna tell me now? Or are you gonna tell me later? Because if you don't, then I don't know. I'm gonna have to say you're crazy. What? I'm getting all dressed up tonight. Dressed up to hear you, boy. You don't know what I'm on store why I go? Maybe I don't know. What are you gonna tell me now or later? If you think that I don't know, I'm gonna have to say you're crazy. Maybe that he cheated on her or something. Maybe she's like saying like, I know that you're cheating on me or something. There's obviously some sort of secret, you know? Maybe it's like cheating or something, and she's like, I know this happened, so I'm waiting for you to tell me that it happened. Don't call me crazy. I'm gonna get dressed up just to hear you. Oh, she's gonna look hot tonight because she knows what's gonna come in store. Oh, so she knows that maybe something's gonna go down. She kind of could feel the tension rising, that the rubber band is gonna snap. She's like, why I go, baby, I don't know. She's questioning herself. Why am I going out and getting all dressed up even though I know you're holding some secrets? So interesting, because obviously before she's saying like, maybe we can be together in the future, but it seems like here he's holding back some secrets, right? Maybe he cheated on her or something, so why would she want to be with him again in the future? Maybe that's kind of like what she's saying, like in the middle of a breakup, like, yeah, like maybe in the future we could like get back together, maybe fall in love with you once, maybe it could happen again, but really she's like, no man. Because she says drinks the patio. What does that mean? Maybe she's drinking on the patio and like reminisce and thinking about all of this that happened. You know, I just picture in my head like her sitting in the patio just drinking her drinks and just thinking about this this relationship that ended and how it all like went down, you know?
don't wanna say goodbye.
So maybe it's like you don't want to say goodbye, you don't want to make me cry, but like you feel so bad, but obviously you're keeping secrets from me. Like you saying like, oh, I don't want to hurt you, but you have hurt me.
Maybe on the flip side I could catch you again. You caught me once, so you think you're in charge. But you're acting like a big shot. I'm sure you're acting like a big shot.
Oh my gosh, this is just the epitome of how women just have to play the game of a man to get ahead in life. Play their game. She has to kind of stroke his ego a little bit and be like, I know that you don't want to hurt me and stuff. Like, you know, maybe one day we could meet again in the future and we could fall in love again. Like, you got me once, we could happen again. But really, inside, she's just like, fuck you, dude. Like, you think you're a big shot. You think you're in charge here. Like, no, I'm in charge here. She's got it all in her head planned. She can tell that something's going on. Something you're telling me, what, I don't know. She said it in the first verse, right? She knows that there's something, he maybe feels a little guilty about it. And she knows that he cheated on her or something. But she's waiting till the perfect time because she knows she has to kind of play this game. She's gonna get all dressed up, she's gonna look hot, and they're gonna go out, and then they're gonna get probably in a big fight or something, and he's gonna cry and break down and say, I never wanted to hurt you, blah 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 blah. And she just has to play this game. She just has to like let him think he's in charge, but really she knows everything. She gonna has to just play along, even though she's the real mastermind here, you know? You think you're in charge? Well, it's actually flipped. I'm actually in charge here. And then these vocals and this production. So like riff.
Maybe on the flip side you could catch me again.
But also I'm like, does she want to get caught again by this guy? Like, does she want to still be with him? Maybe on the flip side you could catch me again. You caught me once. Like, maybe there's hope in that from her. Such a good little guitar moment. Kind of reminds me of Friday Night Lights for some reason. That fade is always so beautiful in her songs. It almost feels like it's not a fade. It feels like it's like, I don't even know, like not even just a fade, it feels different than a fade. Like this song is like going away in the distance. You're like moving away from you in the distance, kind of, you know? On the About section on Genius, it says Flipside is a soulful ballad with Lana Del Rey's solemn vocals against the strikingly simplicity of Blake Stranhathan's guitar chords. In the lyrics, Lana reflects a relationship that's clearly breaking down. Resigned, she prepares to confront her lover's unfaithfulness. Yeah, this feels like kind of just her thought process and like her plan, get him to confess about his unfaithfulness. Wow, man, I really wish these songs were on Spotify because they're so good. I really liked Flipside. I also really liked Is This Happiness. But I'm gonna end this video here. I think that is everything I have to say about these two songs. So when we get going, I want to quickly say thank you guys so much for all the love and support on this channel. You guys have really meaned so much to me. I really appreciate all of you guys watching and commenting and subscribing on all my videos. Like, it really means so freaking much to me, and like I could really cry because this is something I've wanted to do my whole life for so long, but I never really let myself believe it could actually ever happen. With your guys' help recently, I feel like I have hope that this could be a thing I could actually do for like maybe a full-time thing. I don't know. I'm just so thankful that you guys are so generous. Yeah, generous with your time to sit down and watch my videos, no matter how long they are. I know I talk a lot. I just appreciate you guys watching me, giving me your time, giving me your support and love. Watch it all the way through, give me a thumbs up, like commenting, it really means so much to me. I also appreciate all of your patience. I love Lana Del Rey. I will definitely do her whole discography, but I also want to sprinkle in other artists that I love. I appreciate your patience, being patient and waiting for me to get to those videos, to get to filming, editing those videos about Lana's music, like Honeymoon, all of her rest of her albums I need to do. It does take me a while to edit and stuff like that because they are such long videos to film and edit, and I do have a job outside of YouTube. I'm always working very hard and as fast as I can to get my videos out to you guys. Yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!